So my name is Zeshaan. I'm 28 years old. I'm a recruitment business partner for the BBC in London. So Mariana explained how we met a few years ago. And so she invited me out to come to give some tips and some advice about basically recruitment and how to approach it. So my background before I joined the BBC, I'd worked for 3 years in a recruitment agency in London after I left university. And my job was every single day to talk to people and link them with jobs that some of my clients' companies were recruiting for. So that's how I got into it. After about 2-3 years, I wanted to join an organisation where it wasn't just placing one person with one particular job and then move on to another one. I wanted to be part of something, part of an organisation that I believed in, and recruit people and bring them to their passions so they can do something that they wake up. First section, how do you find new career opportunities? There are some that you see advertised on websites, on newspapers, but I generally find in my experience in the recruitment industry, the vast majority of the opportunities you'll find by exploring your either personal or your professional networks, including social networks. Now what does that mean? The vast majority of opportunities aren't actually advertised on websites, on newspapers. So the best way to find them is to talk to people within the industry, go to events such as these and find out, say, right, so this is my passion, journalism, software engineering, designing. This is what I want to do. What opportunities do you have in your company? Now this could be either approaching people on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on any social media platform. Firstly, you should do your research. Prepare. Find out about the company, find out about the organisation. Why do what they do? Why does it relate to your personal brand? What's the synergy there? What's the marriage? Once you've found this opportunity as well, analyse the job description, find out what it actually is, what is it that they're actually looking for. So you've got to keep your application simple, concise and impactful to make sure that what they see initially grabs their attention and they want to continue reading as well. Now how do you do that? One approach is you can write a cover letter. So all the information which you've taken from this analysis where you said I can do this and this, you take that and capture that all and put it in a letter where you just write and address that to the hiring manager. Dear hiring manager, I can do this job and this is my proof. I mean, you can't get more direct and more impactful than that. You could also include an objective section in your CV and resume, which says, what you're looking for is what I'm looking to do, and this is how I can approach doing it. Is highlight your key achievements. What have you done that you are most proud of, that you could bring to that organisation? It could be anything. It could be academic projects. It could be stuff that you've done in your personal life, if you've not got a wealth of career commercial experience. But what are you most proud of? What is part of your personal brand, your unique selling points? Make sure you sell those. Also to make sure when you are completing your application that make sure your academic and professional qualifications flow through chronologically, so it's in order, and there's no explain gap. The next point is very, very simple, but you'd be surprised how many people make this mistake. In their rush and their desire to submit the application, they make spelling and grammar mistakes. I make a lot. I had to make a lot of spell checks on this presentation as well. But just if you're using word processing software, if it's on a laptop, press F7. Get a friend to read your application. Get a family member to go through it just to check the spelling and grammar, because you've only got one chance to make a good first impression. You won't get extra points for spelling correctly, but you will get docked a few marks if your spelling and grammar is not up to point. And the last point is be confident and just go for it. What have you got to lose? You've got this job that you're passionate about, that you want to do, go for it.